victory was at Virginia Tech, 65-60, bringing that 3-game winning streak on the road. As we get things started, Notre Dame in the Notre Dame blue uniforms, off from the corner. Here's a look at the North Carolina starting five. Stephanie Watts back in the starting lineup. As she scores there, starts the scoring for the Tar Heels. Westbeld scores inside. She does a little bit of everything. Short on that drive. Westbeld, little hesitation move. She scores again.
They're growing, they're learning the system. They're becoming more, being more consistent. And that will come with time as they keep playing. There's Notre Dame zone, very active. North Carolina's going to have to get into the gaps, trying to get open looks.
Watts knocks that one down. You mentioned she was 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. Number 3 all-time three-point shots maker in North Carolina history, and then deep on that one from 3. And Bailey's coming off that terrific game.
They're reactive, they're late. They've got to be proactive. Take them off their cuts, and then you see a steal.
Just like that, the proactive defense by Watts. Mabrey all the way, right past Watts. Shinska into the game, a transfer from Illinois out top. There's a shot clock at 10. Bailey with a couple of big steps to score.
Both defenses are making sure that they don't score in the open court.
Destiny Walker, who started her career at UNC, gets that jumper.
They've gone to 2 different universities and still continuing to play. And Brendan, I know we'll talk about this later, but they may both have an extra year.
Scoring going in the early part of this game. Stepping back as Brunel knocks down a 3-pointer. Transferring now to Notre Dame. Last year she was all ACC honorable mention, 14.5 points a game for Notre Dame. So boy, the paths of those 2 players have been pretty unique. North Carolina has had a lot of disruptions as they make a beautiful pass down there to set up the shot. Great pass by Watts.
You can hear the coaches tell North Carolina, run. That's what they want. That's what they want right there.
Oh, Shinska with the 3-pointer. Inside out, and then gets away from Chatinga, but right there to clean it up is Ustby, and North Carolina with their biggest lead of the game.
I can speak from experience. She loves what she has, a passion for what she does right now for Notre Dame. But there is a lot of pressure.
North Carolina, Holly, has not been shooting well during ACC play. They've only shot over 40% 2 times in conference play. Notre Dame shooting just 35%, 7 of 20 from the floor, just 2 of 8 from beyond the 3-point line. Mabrey stops, steps back, hits the jumper. Olashinska from long range. That's her second 3-pointer of the game. Brunel can't get that to go. Another tough defensive stand for North Carolina. They go inside to Janelle Bailey. What a run right now for North Carolina.
Easy bucket for her.
Notre Dame has only scored 4 points here in the second quarter, and they go to Westbeld for that score. Notre Dame continues to struggle here. Olashinska, 3 3-pointers now for the grad transfer from Illinois. Notre Dame just doesn't seem in sync right now. Mabrey gonna try to get them in sync and hits a 3.
And I tell you, she took her conditioning seriously, dropped a lot of weight, got in great shape, wanted to have a great senior year.
The Irish have closed within 6. Bailey with terrific position inside. Westbeld with the screen right there. Yep. She goes and blocked, that time by Poole.
You know what? Get it out of here.
Couple freshmen matched up. A nice tip in on the inbounds play. The score now also had right behind with 8 points each. This is a team that averages or has 4 players that average in double figures as Prohaska with a step back. High low, good look inside, and that's Anea Peoples.
Notre Dame is stretching their defense, but boy, they're really aware of where Bailey is right now. Always keeping a body on her, trying to keep her off.
Watts hits the 3. She's now in double figures. That one gets away from Westbelt.
Just Westbelt dribbling into traffic. And what happens? Turnover. North Carolina really takes advantage of it.
Mabrey in traffic. Beautiful bounce pass to set up Michaela Vaughn.
She's been the one that's been scoring, so what does she do? She dishes, goes underneath the defense for an easy pass down low. That was beautiful.
Top of the key three-pointer for North Carolina. Shinska now with 4 three-pointers today.
She's keeping them in the game, separating them from Notre Dame.
Todd Williams can't tip it in.
Notre Dame trying to run.
Brunel with the score. Another assist from Mabrey.
Having experience and then that just toughness to her.
From the corner, Mabrey splashes it down.
They're trying to change the rhythm of North Carolina and did just that.
Usby doesn't have numbers but takes it in anyway and is fouled. And she has been cleared to play, so it is so good to see number 12, Abby Prohaska, back on the court for Notre Dame. And the extra effort inside by Michaela Vaughn.
Both teams are going back and forth, and this game has really picked up the pace.
Watts with a 3 attempt. She gets that one to go.
Her ankle's feeling better.
That junior season, the injury kind of slowed her, and then the injury in that grad year at USC. But it's good to see her back. Westbelt. Poloshinska steps back. Nope. North Carolina with another chance at it. Watts gets it to go.
There we go. Watts.
Good defense by Usby to knock it away. 3-on-3 break. Watts pulls up. Oh, and just over the outstretched arms of Poole. And it can go back down the other end to Walker.
Throws the ball down court for an easy look. Up and down game, Brenda.
Yeah. Oh, the pass to Usby. Boy, she was wide open on that cut. Walker puts it on the floor, has the mismatch here against Bailey. Doesn't get around her, though. Westbelt goes to the left hand. 3 players now in double figures for Notre Dame. Mabrey with 20, Brunel and Westbelt both have 10. Usby looked like she was in trouble and then just steps back and hits the J. Biggest lead is 6. That one gets away from Usby, though. Boy, every time North Carolina has had a chance to go ahead, they've either turned it over or missed the shot. And now they commit the foul and will send Peoples to the free throw line. Poloshinska, who has made 5 three-pointers today, gets the screen inside the arc this time. That's her first 2-pointer of the day.
Sit down in, just couldn't handle the ball.
Deja Kelly checked in for Poloshinska, and another 3-pointer for Mabrey. She's got 5.
Well, Brenda, that's better than I shot on layup, so I tell you, I couldn't that young lady.
Beautiful pass by Mabrey to set up. Biggest lead of the game for the Irish. They're on an 8-2 run. Backdoor pass done nicely, completed. Watts closing in on a potential triple-double with her 9 assists and 8 rebounds. Here she has the steal. Goes behind her, back in traffic. What a score for Stephanie Watts to bring North Carolina within 3.
And Watts is a one-woman wrecking crew. She's defending. What does she do? Go behind her back. Whoop! Scores the basket.
2-point ball game with 3 minutes remaining here in Chapel Hill. Prohaska bounce passes to Vaughn. Big drop step, scores. Tough shot inside.
North Carolina extra possessions, but boy, North Carolina is working hard to get that rebound.
Poloshinska with the 3, her 6th of the day, and draws North Carolina within 1. Pointer. Well,
Bailey got in trouble, and what did he do? She was way off.
Carolina has not led since the 6:14 mark in the third quarter. They've got a chance here. Holoshinsky got a two-pointer. Is going to try to get a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
There's Westbeld underneath.
And she gets it to her, and then how about that? Usby with the steal takes it away. Freshman on freshman.
Get a great shot off.
Usby out to Janelle Bailey. No. And a foul going to be committed on Chitenge as she tried to knock the ball out. They get it in. Peoples drives. And then a foul committed on the floor. No shot. So inbounding is Notre Dame down 2. Westbeld spins off the backboard too hard. And a foul going to be called as Stephanie Watts secures the rebound. And it's going to be a foul on Peoples.
And then they're going to foul.
From the corner, Westbeld, no. The offensive rebound by Peoples. So 3.3 remaining. Peoples misses the first. Notre Dame has had its opportunities here in the last minute. Misses the second free throw, and who else but Stephanie Watts. But she'll take the victory. The 24 points right now, 12 rebounds. North Carolina needed this. They have not won any games here since the calendar turned to 2021. And they get their first ACC victory of the calendar year. Big win for North Carolina, Holly.